Ah, I reckon they're going to come about midday, to be honest, mate. I'm waiting for these lust jeans to show the virgin who can't afford it because he's fucking skint, mate. Oh, give me more thumbs up than fucking 3, please, mate. You know, this is an expensive video. You know, it's an expense. I mean, should I buy trainers today? I might as well. I could do if I want to because I'm not skint like a certain person. What do you think? Go, JD, buy some trainers? Should I buy some trainers? Should I not buy? I mean, I'm not skint like a certain virgin. You know, I'm not skint like him. You know, in my little bed sit with no bed, nobody in it. So I can be quite fucking spiteful. I can, mate. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm fucking like, mate. Could buy some trainers. What do you think? Maybe some Viva Maxes? These jeans are coming, mate. And they're going to be absolutely lush when they do come. Obviously, the skint virgin can't afford them. Get out of his price range. Come on. We know that you're going to come around midday, you fucking arseholes. But come on, mate. I can't wait to show what a lot of people can't afford. Because let's face it, mate, right? Let's put it right here, mate. They can smell you a fucking mile off, mate. Just like if you was to walk into fucking Waxies, they see some skint little lanky virgin smelling the shit wearing charity shop clothes. No wonder he's still a fucking virgin. If I was him, I would have went to the disabled a long time ago, mate. If I had to wear charity shop ugly skin clothes, I would have, mate. Yeah, you are autistic. Stop talking about yourself. I'm going to be adding you into this video as well. These 200-pound jeans. Oh, I've had more birds than you, mate. I could put videos up of me kissing, me going on dates. I've had plenty more birds than you little nerd. That's why I don't need to white knight like you fucking mongo. Anyways, when these jeans come, they're going to be dedicated to you, the skint virgin in the outer London bedsit. Mate, it's going to be dedicated to a few people, mate. This autistic cunt has had more women than you. Do I need to put the videos back up again? I've had more birds, as you call it, you little cringe mongo, than you will ever have. Birds. Who calls it then? Who calls a woman bird nowadays, mate? That's so 2010. A bird. I don't think I've ever referred to a woman as a bird in my life. But again, I'm not a virgin like you and the Kent wanker. So probably that's why I wouldn't do that, mate. I know the noise. Sorry, I'm keeping it down a little bit, mate. I'm keeping it down a little bit. Who refers to a woman as a bird in almost 2025? How cringe. How fucking cringe is that, mate? Very, 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 very cringe. That is very, very, very fucking cringe, mate. But after all, you're probably still a virgin living in your mummy's basement. So don't blame you, son. Don't blame you. Just playing a bit of Franklin is silly, you know. Yeah. Take note, mate. If you buy these jeans, you've got a good chance of losing your virginity. Good chance of popping it. Mate, we all know about the people that get women and don't get or have had women. Well, at least had women. You people have to white knight women because you don't get women. And because you're so socially awkward, you think that's the way to get women. You know, even when you're shown black and white evidence of them being cunts and doing what they do, in your little socially awkward, anxiety-ridden head, you think by defending them, it's going to get you laid. But let me tell you something now, sunshine. It's fucking not. You're always going to be a virgin, just like the Kent wanker, living in the outer London bedsit. And also, let me tell you something now. Romford classes as London. They class Romford as London. Kent, not London. Romford classes as London. I mean, I'd pretty much class fucking, you know, these places as London, even if they weren't classed as London. But Kent, fucking Kent, London, nah, mate. Nah, mate. Big difference. It's like calling Reading London. It's like calling Maidenhead London. Not London, mate. Nah, it's not London, mate. Nah, London, mate. No, not London, mate. There we go. Sorry, bro. I have to keep my volume down now because I've been a bit loud. But that's how I get when I haven't took my medication. But I'm not going to stop when the jeans come, mate. When the trousers come, he would. He might get laid if he sorts his ugly looks out, his ugly ratatouille face, fucking ugly bastard, and invested in a nice pair of jeans. He might top it. He might lose it. I can see it happening. I can see him finally getting laid and no longer being a fucking Kent virgin. That just makes me laugh when I say that because that's the judge repeated it. The judge actually repeated it. I mean, everything I say about you is true. That's why you have to get the old PO in that involved, isn't it, mate? I could just imagine him walking into Waxies with them ugly clothes and that ugly face, smelling the shit like he does. Okay, I'm really getting into trouble now, bro. I need to really calm my voice down. But I can imagine him just being in Waxies with them ugly clothes, with them ugly virgin legs, ugly virgin shoes, trying to talk to. Well, he can't talk to a woman because he's got anxiety, so he couldn't even talk to a woman because he's got too much anxiety. He can't function in these environments. But I don't know why I associate him with Waxies because he's too skint to go there anyway. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fuck knows. I don't know. He's too skint and he's socially awkward and he can't function there because of his disability. So I don't know, mate. Fuck knows. Yeah. Thank you, son. But guess what? You don't even need to make childish voices. You're already retarded. Like that was a good one. Where are these bloody jeans? Where the fuck are these bloody jeans? We need to make a video to the skint virgin. The skint virgin, mate. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy a pair of trainers now. I'm looking forward to this. Really, really, I'm looking forward to this, mate. Now, oh, it wasn't a both teams to score, though, was it? It was a both score. I'm going to do a proper guide onto how to lose your virginity to this virgin. A proper guide how to lose it. How to finally get laid and lose that V card that's been hounding you for almost 31 years. So it starts with the genes, right? Obviously starts with the genes, doesn't it? Of course it fucking does. Of course it fucking starts with the fucking genes. Yeah. Would do, wouldn't it? Fucking well would do, wouldn't it, mate? Yeah. Ah, would start with the genes though, wouldn't it? In all fairness. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. See, I'm singing, I can sing, I can dance, I can. Mum, I think I'm gonna have to go to JD Sports to get some trainers to show this virgin how to actually get laid. Obviously, he can't afford it because he's skint. But should I give the proper guide to the skint virgin? Should I really give a proper guide on how to lose that fucking V card? That V card, mate. I'm too funny, aren't I, mate? You know, I should really make money from this channel, right? I should really make money from this fucking channel. How to finally pop it. How to finally lose it. Cost me an arm and a leg, this says, mate, this will, but you know, it's fine. It's absolutely okay. I'm fine with that, mate. I'm fine with it. I really am fine with it, mate. Stop wearing them shitty, ugly little fucking charity shop clothes. You stinky virgin. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't need to be anything. So yeah, and obviously you're gonna have to win a football bet as well because you're gonna have to use an escort because that's all you'll ever be able to get because you're a skint virgin. So yeah, that's how that goes. You know? Yeah, mate. Do 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 do. Ladies pissed off now. Do 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 do. I could rain bet it. To be honest with you, Joe, I'm a bit hyper this morning because I've got my jeans coming today and I'm going for a nice meal. And I'm thinking of showing the Virgin a complete guide on how to lose your V card. Because after all, he's never lost it and he can't afford £200 jeans because it's out of his price range because he's fucking skin, son. But I was thinking, because the jeans are coming, now Elaine's already had a pop at me, I'm being a bit too loud. I was thinking of buying a new pair of trainers today before I go for the meal, you know, and then do another football bet to show a complete guide on how to get laid, because you need to get laid, son. You need to lose your virginity. We've already got these £200 trousers coming today, son. Well, they're not just a pair of jeans, Joe. They're £200 jeans, you know. Oh, I've got a story to tell you, Joseph Farrar. Now, do you remember when we was talking about women, right, being narcissists? So, do you remember that one that kept ignoring me on Instagram? But they're £200 jeans, Joe. Now, here's the thing, Joe. Right, let me be fair with you. You know how you talk about life experience, and obviously clothes are not necessary. It's not a necessity, right? And I get that, you know. But obviously, if you had loads of money, you could buy an expensive thing. You might have a lot of life experiences in life, Joe, more than me. I don't doubt that. You're a lot older than me, but I can tell you, you've never worn a pair of £200 jeans. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you can't fool them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, have you ever experienced getting your little legs into a pair of £200 jeans? I don't think you have you, mate? So that's a life experience in itself. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, it's some sort of life experience. If you, don't, you know what I'm saying? A pair of £200 jeans, because my jeans are the price of your phone, Joseph. Now I haven't took my medication today. I'm a bit. Oh yeah, they you can feel the £200. You can feel the £200. You know, I'm even tempted to buy a new pair of trainers today. You know, I was going to do that next month because I've got a pair spare, but I don't know. I might do because I'm not skint. You know, so they feel a lot different. Joseph Farrar, a lot different than next. A lot. I mean, that's like saying, Joe, does a £1,700 phone feel different to a £200 phone? And yes, it fucking does, son. You know, a £400 phone feels different than a £200 phone. Yes, it fucking does, son. You know, you get what you pay for. You know, that's the old saying speaks truth. You get what you pay for. Maybe that's jeans. But no, in all seriousness, they do feel a lot better than £40 jeans. Your £40 ones, you know. So yeah, this is why Virgin Boy is still a virgin. I can imagine him in Waxies wearing them charity shop, skin ugly, hand-me-down clothes, stinking his shit with his ugly face, trying to speak to a woman. But then all of this stuff is hypothetically talking, isn't it, Joe? Because A, he can't afford Waxies. B, he can't afford designer clothes. And C, he's too scared to talk to women. So why are we talking about fucking Waxies? He can never function in normal fucking environments. That's why he's with a fucking spacker. You know what I'm saying? Well, he can't afford Waxies. He wouldn't be able to talk to any women there because he's too scared. And he can't afford designer clothes. So it's all hypothetical, isn't it? Waste the time picking it up. Fucking hell. So, Joe, anyways, do you want to hear what happened with the woman that kept ignoring me? You know, and it's very expensive, Waxies. It's £8 a pint, pretty much. Now, I don't think some little skin virgin in the outer London bedsit with no bed can afford £8 a pint, mate. Okay, so do you remember how she kept? This reminded me of USA Izzy all over. So now she kept ignoring me, time and time again, clicking on my message on purpose to be a cunt. And I kept sending her my dick. I said, I'm not gonna stop until you block me, because the whole purpose was to get this person to block me. They live in a different country, right? And she kept ignoring. I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on her Instagram pictures and spam her shit. Spammed her shit, right? I spammed her shit, bro. And then she said, I need to go to therapy. I said, you're the one that needs to go to therapy. Listen, you're the one sat there ignoring people, thinking that you're better than you are when you're not. And then she blocked me. But here's the thing, Joe. She put that shit that I done on her story, knowing damn well that somebody that went on her story is going to message me, knowing damn well someone is going to message me. So you've blocked somebody and then you've put the shit they've done on your story, knowing that someone's going to go for me. So you block me. You can't fight your own battles, so you get another little white knight to message me. It was her boyfriend. She didn't even say she had. I told him to fuck off and suck his dad's dick. I said, don't you dare think about even coming on my fucking messages. So this is what I mean with these women, Joe, is that they give it, whether it's like directly give it or in an arrogant way, but they can't take it, knowing damn well that somebody was going to message me. So you blocked me because you don't want me messaging you, but you knew damn well by putting that up, somebody was going to message me. And then she blocked. The irony is, then she reported me. Then I got blocked for typing for fucking 7 days, right? So I had to reply to his story and that. And then he blocked me. Then I went on my mum's phone, right? I gave them both a mad amount of shit, bro. And then my mum's fucking Instagram got deactivated. So they can give it, but they can't take it. This is what I mean. These women they're all big and hard. And I said to Damon, I messaged Damon, by the way, I told him the story. I was like, this is your ex all over, isn't it? This is literally USA Easy all over. She gives it, but she can't take it. She gets all of these orbiters to fight her battles, which is a verbal battle. So, I mean, you can fight your own verbal battles. It's mad. Do you know what it is with some of these women, Joe? Not all of them. They're all cunts, but some of them, when I'm referring to this, they're used to white knights, right? And simps inflating their ego, right? To the point where they start thinking that they're better than people and they're this and they're that. And when they talk to you, they assume that you're a dickhead like them, right? And when you tell them about themselves, they don't like it. And that's what a lot of these women need doing. They need telling about themselves very verbally, because they think that that's where the ego comes from. It builds up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and they start thinking that they're better than people. They need telling about themselves, bro. Some of these women, they need telling about them fucking selves. Seriously, knowing damn well that the guy was going to message me, someone was going to message me, and trust me, it was giving me mood swings yesterday, Joe. It was giving me mad mood swings. Elaine had to fucking calm me down for like 2 hours. It was driving me mad, and the worst thing about it is that they live in South America, so there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. I was about to say to my mum as well, you're lucky I'm not rich. You're lucky I'm not a millionaire, mate. Because anytime someone would piss me off, I would just end up going to their country. Like, by luck, one day, one of these people will fucking live in England, bro. Will live in England, right? And I will get them, bro. I will get them. Trust me. So what? Why do I need medication? Greavesy agrees with me. They are cowards. They can't fight their own battles. They have to get white knights to fight their battles. She knew that other people was going to message me. So why have you blocked me to get other people to message me, you loser? You fucking loser. I said to her boyfriend, I'll slap her up in front of you and I'll slap you up in front of her. How's that one? Is that fair? These women are dickheads. They need telling about themselves, bro. They definitely need telling about themselves. Even Greavesy agrees with me on the narcissist thing. He knows, and Greavesy never agrees with me. It's the truth. It is the truth. They think they're better than people. They're dickheads. They're cunts all their life. And as soon as someone tells them about themselves, as soon as somebody, right, tells them about themselves, they play victim or they get somebody else to fight their battles. Am I lying? Am I lying, Joe? You said I need medication. Am I lying what I'm saying, that they literally need other people to fight their battles or they play fucking victim? Oh, I did get called a stalker, by the way. A stalker is a narcissist favorite word. That's their favorite word. Everyone's got a favorite word, right? Mine is cunt, calling somebody cunt. Their favorite word is calling somebody a stalker when somebody calls them out on their shit. They love that word. Yeah? USA Easy loves that word as well. Because they've never had someone stand up to them. You know what I'm saying, bro? They've never ever had somebody stand, and I mean verbally. I'm not talking physical. We're talking very verbal, like a debate. You know, it's like they've never had someone stand up to them. Of course, I would never do it. They live in South America. Of course, I'm not going to go to South America. But bro, if they lived in England, yes, I would do it. Yes, I fucking would do it. The mood I was in yesterday, that was the first time I was in a bad mood in the past 6 weeks. I don't get bad moods. I don't get mood swings. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just normal, you know? But this is how toxic women are and dealing with them. That's what I mean. So at the end of the day, bro, listen, there's been times, bro, where I have wrote negative messages to people that I've ignored and they've replied back. And if I knew where they lived, I would be breaking in their house. Yes, I would, bro. You don't know my temper. Yeah? You do not know my temper, bro. Trust me. Yes, I'm not going to meet them because they live in South America. You know? Yeah? You can't even disagree with me. They are narcissists. They need to get other people to fight their battles. And then when somebody stands up to them, I mean, I'm sure there's narcissistic men out there. I'm sure there is. But normally it's women that are narcissists. Definitely. They are definitely narcissists. They give it, but they can't take it. And it wasn't simply somebody that didn't want to talk to you because they would have blocked you. They were doing what they were doing on purpose. They were being a cunt on purpose. You know? I know the difference, mate. I'm an adult, you know? So, and I was saying, like, why are you getting random people to message me? I'm going to put them in their place. I don't need to meet them, bro, to put them in their place. I'll tell them about themselves. So why are you getting other people to message me? Because I'm going to tell them about themselves. So there's no point. Go to Alpha America, but you can't turn up. You said I can't turn up to fights. So I've never turned up to a fight on YouTube. So I've never, ever, ever turned up to a fight on YouTube. No? Is that what you're saying, Joe? I've never turned up for a fight on YouTube. Really? Me, I've never turned up to a fight. Okay. I've tried to meet Bob. I've met Terry 2 times. The second time he didn't turn up. I have tried to meet Bomb, Terry, tried to meet Noddslegs, met Timmy and Tiger. I mean, I've turned up to people, and I'm sure there's other ones that there's other people I've met as well. Definitely is other people I've met. I'm trying to think. Bomb. I've been all over the country calling people out. So I think I have turned up to some people, mate. And you can sit there and say all you want, Joe, that Nonce is not a fighter. He was talking shit about me. I went to his area 3 times to see what he had to say to my face. And I went to his area. So you can say it doesn't count all you want, lad. You can say it doesn't count all you want, but I went to the guy's area to see what he's got to say to my face. It very much does count, bro. Just like if someone done the same thing to me. It pretty does. It counts, lad. It really does count. As much as you don't like to admit it. I mean, I've travelled 5 hours away to try and meet someone. They didn't show up. Trevor Dawson. So it doesn't matter if I slapped somebody or I didn't slap someone. And yes, I did. I punched Tiger and had him on the floor. But that doesn't matter. You've said I've not turned up to fights. Of course I've turned up to fights, you silly goose. I have turned up. But if this bitch lived in England, bro, trust me, I would be beating them. Do you know the reason why I don't meet anyone on here? I'll tell you the reason I don't meet anyone on here, bro. You went to his area that... I did go to his area, bro. I went to his area 3 times. I went to his area 3 times, bro, and he didn't come out. You can sit there and say that he's not a fighter all you want. He was talking shit about me. I wanted to see what he's got to say to my face. I went to Orpington, which is miles away from me. Even when I lived in... Was I living in Stratford? I wasn't living in Stratford then, but it's miles away even from Stratford, bro. It's a cunt to get to. I done it 3 times and he did not come out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He was talking shit about me. You know? And also another thing, Joe, why, like, listen, Joe, I'll give you an example. This Terry guy has been winding me up. Yeah, to the point where I want to go to his area, smash his face in, take his trainers off and make him walk home barefoot. But there's no point. There's literally no point because you're all biased on here. You know, I haven't been calling anyone out on here. So, and I don't get anything out of it. These women need telling about themselves. That woman needs telling about herself in front of any orbiter. So it's like, I would love to go and smash his face in and I could do it. But we all know how the cookie crumbles on here. Yeah, big you up. It's forgotten about tomorrow. There's no point. There's literally no point. You know, and I have met people and I have tried to meet people as well. And I've done bomb twice, actually. Done Virgin Boy 3 times. Met Tiger and Timmy. And obviously I've gone to I'm just waiting for my £200 jeans so I can do a video to Virgin Boy. 7 that he can't afford. He can't afford £200 jeans. I could just imagine him in waxies. I was saying, Candyman, that I could imagine him in waxies, right? But then with his ugly clothes, right? Smelling of shit and freaking women out. But then I thought, well, well, you know, he can't afford waxies and he wouldn't be able to talk to a woman because he's got anxiety. So, you said that you've never slapped anyone. You've never slapped anyone. Really? So, I mean, Prime didn't slap me. You still go on about it. Lord J didn't slap me. Here we go. This is what I mean with you people. You're biased. Lord J didn't slap me. And also, Prime didn't slap me. And there's been other people that's not slapped me. But you still big them up because you're biased. That's what I'm saying. That's why people don't waste their time. I know that if I was to deal with these cunts in South America, I know what I've done. And it's not a biased audience. Yes, but but Lord J didn't slap me. Yes, okay. Let's go by your logic then. Okay. So you have to slap somebody in order for it to count, right? You need to slap somebody in order for it to count. Okay. Well, Lord J didn't slap me. Listen, bear with me before you try and say that he was asking me to come out. He had 2 chances to kick that door in my face, which is more than a slap. He never. I also tried to meet him again. He didn't slap me. So at the end of the day, it's what, bro? What? You know? See, you say what suits yourself, right? Okay. And I didn't slap Virgin Boy because he didn't come out. Right, exactly. And I didn't slap Virgin Boy. And I didn't hide behind Laney. I was in front of my mum and he had several chances to kick the door in my face. This is what I mean. That's why I don't waste my time. And also, another thing is, Prime never slapped me. He had a chance to slap me. He never slapped me. Also, Virgin Boy would have got slapped if he had come out. So again, Mark Sampson. That's the cunt I was missing. I tried to meet Mark Sampson 2 times, fair and square. He didn't come out. I've not turned up for a fight. I've not turned up for a fight, really. Oh, that's the other cunt. Yes, Mark Sampson. I tried to meet him 2 times. No one ever mentioned that. That's what I'm saying. You're all biased. You're all biased. That's what I'm saying. You're all biased. Mate, okay. Right. Lord J is on here saying he's going to slap people up. Lord J comes on here acting hard when he has bottled it multiple times. He's bottled it from LT. He's bottled meeting me a second time. So, I mean, he comes on here acting hard. I'm talking about people that aren't on this community. Yeah? I tried to meet Mark Sampson 2 times. He didn't show up. So, what? That's another one. That is the strongest one that I've got, Mark Sampson. And no one's ever mentioned it. And that one is fair and square. I went to his area. I went live for 2 hours on 2 different days. And he was starting shit with me. And the guy did not come out. And no one ever said anything about it. That's the one I was missing. Arsenal Mark. Yes. And I was a lot younger then as well. But no one ever gave me credit for that because you're all biased. So here's the thing, Joe. Ant-Man contradicted himself today for the first time. Now, do you want me to tell you how he contradicted himself? And you can say if you agree or disagree. You mate, listen. No one takes him serious. Bro, you said that 2 years later. Everybody knew about him, but no one said anything until 2 years later. So again, we all knew that. Me and LT knew what he was about after that, but none of yous said anything until we done it the 30th time. Okay, so I showed him a video where this woman said that she was married. I said, "Oh, they're full of shit in it. Do you think she's married?" She's like, "Oh, probably. It's easy for women; they get to choose guys that they like, but it's not me and you." And I said, "Well, there's no me and you, firstly, because I've given up, and don't include me in your shit." And I said, "So is it me and you, or is it 80-90% of the population? So is it me and you, or is it 80-90% of other people?" Then he come out with this is what he come out with. Yeah, listen to this. He then said that he said, yeah, it is 80-90% of people that don't get laid, but that doesn't matter because it doesn't matter anyways because it's about you and if you're getting laid or not getting laid. I said, how many times have you gone on about fucking other people? Oh, other guys do it. Fucking, oh, the other guys. Fat guys do it. How does he do it? How does he do it? And you're telling me not to worry about if 80-90% of people are getting laid or not getting laid. Contradicting yourself, huh? How many times has this guy gone on about other people? And he never said anything after that. But so I think it would kind of matter because it matters to you as well. You know, constantly. And he was saying, oh, it doesn't matter. You just need to worry about it. He said, oh, if 80-90% of people are getting laid or not getting laid, that's them. That's not you. It only matters about you. I said, that's what I've been saying to you all along when you're fucking comparing me to other people time and time again. When you're saying, oh, how does other people do it? And I said, I'm not other people or whatever. So make it make sense, you know? We didn't fall out or anything, but that's you contradicting yourself. You know? Yeah, he is. I think he is definitely trolling. I think he is. He is. That bit, I don't think. I think he is a bit thick, but yeah, he is. He is. But yeah, no, he's definitely no. I think he is a bit thick. Like he's contradicting himself. You know, because you constantly compare yourself to other people. Now, Joe, this woman was saying about how she can't find a man and she lives in London and that she's 30. Now, I said, oh, you know, all women are cunts. They're all the same, whatever. But I thought, let me give this person the benefit of the doubt, Joe. And I was like, let me message them and tell her like my struggles and, you know, give her a bit of history about what I've experienced. And then I was going to say, oh, let's go for a meal in London. I don't want to drink. You know, I don't really drink much anymore. I haven't drunk for ages. Let's go for a nice meal and see what the score is, because you said that you can't find someone. You said that you can't find a man and no man you meet is single. So I messaged her and well, she lives in London where you can meet anywhere in London very fast. Well, she didn't reply. Now I made another Reddit account pretending to be a woman and let's see if she replies to that. And if she does reply, I will say, hi, it's me again. I would appreciate in future you don't moan about not being able to find a man when somebody does agree to meet you. You're not interested. Don't moan about men. Please don't moan about men, mate. You know, I don't think men are perfect, but don't moan that you can't find people when you fucking well can. You know, because they sit there and say right that all the guys that they meet want sex. I don't just want sex. They say, oh, guys want sex, they're this, that, they're this, they're that. But that's ridiculous because all of these women have never ever gave me a chance. Like they don't give a lot of people a chance. They're dickheads, absolute dickheads. But yeah, that's the first time I've been in a bad mood yesterday, Joe, for a very long time. Very long time. It shows you how toxic it is dealing with women. Somebody, it feels like, yeah, when I finally gave up, yeah, this is just some cunt from Instagram. I felt like I was in prison for 20 years and I got out. That's how I generally felt. So peaceful, so quiet, no mind games, no bullshit. Oh, bro, I generally felt like I'd just come out of prison. Like, it felt so good. Like, no more games, no more bullshit. Um, People still dismiss my struggles. Like, they say stuff, oh, like, I'll show them shit that women have done and they'll be like, oh, dating is hard. And like, I want you to not feel sorry for me, but I want you to be a bit taken back by it at least and be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, like, they didn't give you a chance. That's disgusting. Like, I want someone to say something like that, but I don't want somebody to feel sorry for me, but I want them to be drawn back on how fucked up it is, how fucked up the whole thing is. Don't just sit there and say, oh, well, yeah, So you've asked me what I want them to do. I want them to actually acknowledge how fucked up it is. I don't want them to feel sorry for me. I don't want their fucking pity. I just want them to acknowledge that it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever the fuck normal is, but you get what I mean. So, you know what I mean? And that cunt, bro, in South America, she was a proper cunt. She was a proper cunt. If you're going to be a cunt and you're going to be arrogant, it's like me. Imagine me starting shit with people. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or you're a woman because we're talking verbally here. And I have to get other people to fight my battles. It's fucking ridiculous, man. So these women switch, Joe, as well. That's another thing. They switch like a light bulb. That woman blocked me, by the way, that woman in France, because I told that woman to get raped. And so she's like, oh, I've tried to help you, but I have to block you. So you blocked me because I told her to get raped. But what she's done being a cunt on purpose, that's completely all right. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Interesting, whatever. So it's just, what's the point, bro, It's not even the worst thing to say nowadays is get raped. It's not really, we've heard it so many times. It happens so many times. It's not even like, So, yeah. So if this woman really can't find someone, I'm more than happy to meet you. I'm more than happy to give the last person the benefit of the doubt to see if these women truly are different, which I don't think they are. I've messaged you, you've not responded back. But you're saying about how you can't find someone. So it's like, I'm sure there's genuine guys that try to get with these women that don't just want sex. I'm sure there is genuine guys, bro. I'm sure there's genuine guys, no? That try to get with these women, no? Hmm? So why are you not replying? You live in London. So yeah. And they try to say that looks don't matter. Yeah, they say that it's about personality. They're fucking delusional, bro. They think it's about personality. Yeah, right. I don't know what their problem is, bro. I mean, I've looked maxed. I look fucking normal when I go out, but they're not interested, so fucking weird, isn't it? Fucked up, innit, Joseph Farrar? Well, I'm looking forward to this Thai food restaurant today as well, so should be good, man. They moan about not being able to find men, yet they have so many options, Joe. Are you still there? There's no way none of them men are genuine. No, Joe. Like she said, no. 1 second, Joseph Farrar. She just said that she's struggling with men, and she lives in London. Now I'm 28, she's 30, only 2 years. So that means if she's really struggling and she can't find anyone, then she'll go out with me, no? Because she's complaining. I really hope she doesn't reply to this message, bro. Because I'm gonna be like, well, hold on, you're moaning about men, you're complaining about men. Oh, and that one that tried meeting me, by the way, Joe, in Scotland, it was someone on here. It was someone on here, Joe. So you might want to rephrase the question, you know? It's crazy, bro. It's like people need to just stop bullshitting now. They just need to say the truth. Women are more shallow than men. And yeah, that's it. And that's it, bro. Like they're way more shallow than men. Yeah. Anyways. I messaged her family anyways, Joe. Oh, I told her family she's a lesbian because she's a lesbian and she hasn't come out. Because that's how I found her on Reddit. So I was like, you want to fuck me? I'll fuck with you. I should be the bigger person, really, but this is the shit that you're getting into when you're dealing with women. That's the shit that you're dealing with when you're getting into this stuff with women and stuff. Yeah. Toxic, negative. So yeah. Bad. Joe hates Reddit, you know, Greaves. He hates Reddit. Hey, Joseph, for 'Mamma mia. Right, where the fuck are these jeans? Mm. 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Yeah. 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. So not long then. It says 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ma. To 2 p.m. Yay! The jeans are coming. Laney. They're coming. Should I buy a new pair of trainers as well? I might be a little cheeky chappy. Buy a new pair of trainers too. That'll get the virgin jealous, won't it? Do you know what? I might do. I'm not sure. Can I afford it? Can I not afford it? I don't know. I could pop and see, you know. I'm not sure. I mean, don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? It'd be very, very, very rude not to. Wouldn't it, Joseph? It'd be very, very rude not to. It would be, wouldn't it, mate? Let's be real here. Hmm. Hmm. It is tempting. Like I said, it'd be rude not to, mate. It'd be fucking rude not to. But then I'd have to go out on Saturday, wouldn't I, Greavesy? And chat up all the ladies. Isn't that right, Greavesy? Nothing lasts forever. Hmm. Hmm. I think it will be very, very rude not to. But I always go there and I never see any trainers that I like. Never ever see any trainers that I like, mate. What do you reckon? Should I get a new pair of trainers? Hmm. Should I get a new pair of trainers, Greavesy? Do you say the word? I'll go and get them, mate. Hmm. You sure? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Why are the old ones still good? Would you say? Would you say the old ones are still good, or would you say they're quite fantastic? I mean, I've only worn them a couple of times, but I really want to get the Virgin Boy raging. You see, you know, I really want to get the Virgin raging. That's the thing. Hmm. Let's see what kind of trainers they've got. Hold on. Let me have a little look. You never find trainers that you want either. That's the thing. Like, it's very hard to find trainers that. And I'm going to also bring up Joe in this video too. One second, lad. Nothing lasts forever. But I'm just having a little browse. Nah, I like. See me. My favourite trainers are Vapor Maxes. They're like £215, but my favourite one are Vapor Maxes. They're lush. Right, so they should be. It's so mad, Beavesy, that the price of Joe's phone is the price of my jeans. Isn't that exciting? Mum, it says it's coming between 10 and 2. Do you know the jeans, yeah? Sorry, Mama. The jeans are the same price as someone I know's phone. Isn't that so exciting? Isn't that cool? That it's the same price as someone's mobile that they've probably had for years and just a little thing to cover up my bottom. Isn't that cool? You know? Isn't that cool? Would you say that's cool, Greavesy? Isn't that cool? No, I could never get a £200 phone, Greavesy. Not a £1,700 one. Obviously, I'll never be able to afford the fold ever. But you know, you can tell the difference between a £400 phone and a £200 phone. If you get what I mean, Greaves. It still has to be semi decent. The phone still has to be semi good, you know. And the £151 ones and £200 ones just don't do the trick, you know. Yeah, because Joe, you're not telling me my jeans cost the same as your little well, your little well, your little phone. Isn't that cool? Oh, what do you think, Greavesy? £200 jeans. I want my jeans. I want my jeans. I want my jeans. I want my jeans. They're trousers, but yeah, it's the same price as Joseph's phone. We're going to bring the Virgin up as well. If he wore these, he might actually get laid. But again, it's all hypothetical because he can't afford wax these. I really feel like putting these jeans on and going out, you know, over the weekend. I got my little football bet on and stuff. So, you know, yeah, that's all right. Nothing lasts forever. Is that right? So what am I going to title the video as, Greavesy? I'm going to be like, these jeans are the same price of Joseph's phone. How's that one? You like that title? I think that title's pretty cool. What do you think, Greavesy? Yeah, I think that title is pretty cool. I think it's pretty spectacular. But I'm also going to mention the Virgin. That would be rude not to, Greavesy. Yeah, worth than any. It's probably worth more than his whole wardrobe. You know, it's worth the same price of Joseph Farrar's phone. I mean, Greavesy, would you be happy with a £200 phone? Yeah, and wardrobe. A certain person's phone and wardrobe. Obviously, Joseph Farrar's phone and the Virgin's wardrobe, them shitty little charity shop clothes. No wonder he's a fucking virgin. I'll whisper. Do you know what I'm saying, mate? Fucking skint virgin cunt. He's been skint from a very young age, mate. A very young age. And I'll mention you as well, Greaves. I was just about to nip out to buy a new pair of trainers, but Greavesy locked me in, so I couldn't do it. No, like your main phone. Nah, I mean your main phone, Greavesy. Just like a brand new £200 phone. Would that be good enough for you? Nah, £400 one would be. I think a £400 one would be good, no? A £400 one would be. Well, it'd be good enough for you, a £200 one? Nah. See, the thing is with me, bro, where I'm so used to having expensive phones, you can feel the difference between the 200. Like, even, I mean, like a £300-400 phone is still good. Like, that's good enough. But I mean, like, you can tell the difference between a £150-200 one and a £400 one and up. They just feel cheap, you know? But it all depends what, you're doing with them. It's just, they just feel cheap, you know? Just depends, innit? But I never paid £1,700 for a phone. Fuck off. Now, I'm not only going to mention you in this video, Joseph Farrar. Should I should I title it These jeans are the same price as Joseph Farrar's mobile phone or telephone? Telephone. So I'd put telephone, Gamesy. RM. Royal Mail, you silly geese. I can't, Mum, I'm sat here. waiting patiently for these jeans. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry, but I'm excited. Sorry, Ma. I'm just excited. I'll keep it down. What? Ma, we're going for Thai food today. We're going for. But Ma, when was the last time I had a pair of £200 jeans? Because, yeah, I thought I'd spend some of the winnings on a new pair of jeans, Mama. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say get some piggies, but I'm not. I'm saving my appetite for thingy. Sorry, Ma. Okay. All right, Mama. Okie doke. Okay, I'll be good. I'm not saying anything untowards, Ma. I'm just excited for these new jeans. I understand. Okay, sorry, Ma. Okay, I'll keep it down. I'm just playing some Franklin. No, I just bought some new jeans. They're coming today. They're £200 jeans. That's all. It's the same. The same. It's the same price of Joseph Farrar's phone. Joseph Farrar. And I'll say, Greavesy was gonna. Greavesy was gonna. I was gonna buy a new pair of trainers, but Greavesy locked me in the house, so I couldn't do it. So have I got a date? Why would I have a date, bro? I don't go out approaching anymore. Why would I have a date? No, he fucking don't. He's never worn Tommy Hilfiger in his life. No, he's never had. He's never had Tommy Hilfiger jeans in all his puff. No, he doesn't, mate. No, he don't. I've got £200 jeans coming. Well, they weren't £300, bro, because there's no Tommy Hilfiger jeans that are £300 because Armani is more expensive than Tommy Hilfiger, and there's no Armani jeans that are £300, mate. So I don't think that's true, mate. I don't think that's true. No, there's no way. Let me have a little look. No, I don't have a date, lad. Women are all the same. I gave up with them. His live stream right now, and I can't see any. Chia Joseph Farrar. That's my new name for you, Joseph. These jeans are the same price as Joseph Farrar's phone. Would you believe it? Would you add and believe? Would you add and believe it? Would you add and believe it? You get it? $200. There's no bucks in this country, mate. It's pounds. Nah, mate. I've got more than that. I've got £300 Stony jumpers. Yeah, £300 Stony jumpers, mate. I've got more expensive clothes than him, mate. I've got 4 Stone Island jumpers, £300 each. That puts him to shame, lad. I'll show you them if you want. Do you know what? I reckon this colour, right? This colour would go with breakfast and stuff. I won't make noise, don't worry. I won't, I promise. Do you like this? Is it that and the jeans? Is it does it look shit now? Well, it still looks brand new, innit? Almost. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so I was thinking this would go with a virgin skin tone. I can see him maybe losing that V card. Just wait until these jeans come. Now, this was a very expensive dry cleaning. Very expensive dry cleaning, lad. But it looks almost brand new. You know, it's still very vibrant. It's still quite good. I reckon the Virgin will lose it. If he wears that and the jeans, mate, he. Now, Greavesy, listen. Greavesy, listen to me now, son. Nope, it's never been washed. Greavesy, listen to me, mate. You're telling me Monty Man's got more expensive garments than me? Really? Okay, let's start, right? £200, £300, £300, £300, £300, £100. You're wrecked. Rest in peace. Done. It's done. All you got to do is show a couple of stonies, mate, and then you're bad. You know? That's it. That's all she wrote. Isn't that right? Rest in peace. Didn't even need to show anything else. You like the Stone Island jumper, Beasley? Do you like the Stony jumper? Does it still look quite good? Does it still look quite good, Beasley? Be honest with me. Does it still look all right, the Stone Island jumper? Be honest. Be honest with me. Be honest. Does it still look good? Does it still? I mean, I haven't worn it since it come out the dry cleaners. Does it still look all right? Does it still look wearable? I'm going to be so tempted to go out on the piss on Saturday now, mate. Brand new jeans. Trainer's only been worn a couple of times. Nice stony. I'm going to be so tempted, Greavesy. So tempted to go out. It's like it will be rude not to, you know? It'd be rude not to. I might give him, if he weren't such a virgin, horrible little cunt, I would have gave him one of the greens. I would have gave him the green stony. If he weren't such an horrible virgin little cunt, right? I would have, and obviously he got the expensive aftershave as well. Now, this is the joy with spending this kind of money on these things, is that they last forever, don't they? They last forever, mate. Now, I know you said before that they look second hand. They look second hand because they haven't been dry cleaned. These things need dry cleaning, mate. You know? Greavesy, you said £1,600 is lush, innit? You said £1,600 is lush. I might start getting the 50s out for this virgin again, mate. Yeah. I can tell you what Monty's never owned. I might just own everyone in the video. Why not? I might just own every single cunt in the video. Not you, Greavesy. I'll be nice to you because you're a good cunt. You know, you're a long-term viewer. But I might own everyone. Why not? Joe, the Virgin, Monty. Just own them all, Greavesy. Okay with you, boss. Obviously, I have to run it by you first. I'll do the Virgin. I'll do Joseph Farrar. I'll do Monty. I mean, 3 of them, he's done. 3 of them Stonies, he's finished. Probably even 2 of them, mate, because I've got Stonies to go with these jeans. Yeah. See, people say, oh, it's not worth it spending £35 on dry cleaning, Greavesy, but it is, because these clothes are worth £1,300, mate. So they're very, very much worth it. You know? Yeah, he's never been to Selfridges in his life. So I'm going to be like, oh, in case Monty wants to come and jump on the bandwagon, you finished, Monty. You're done. You're over with. Jeans, two stonies, rest in peace. You know, there's no coming back from that in case you wanted to do a little video, you know, saying, oh, well, I've got Hugo Boss, but you ain't got Stone Island, do you? Greavesy, so who do you want? Who do you want me to own on the video? Do you want me to do Virgin Boy, Joseph Farrar? Or because them two are definitely getting owned. So Joseph Farrar, right? Joseph Farrar, right? And obviously Virgin Boy, and I can add Monty if you want, but obviously I have to run it by you first. You know, who would you? Who would you want me? Do you want me to add Monty as well? I don't mind. You know, because he might like to get involved. I'll be like, "Fuck off, bitch." Three things. No, I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you, lad, entirely. You know, Kerry and White and Kerry and Rice. I could go for some Kerry and Rice today. My mummy's treating me for a meal. Yeah, but I bet you've never had that experience, have you, Virgin Boy? Your mother treating you for a meal. I need to be hospitalised. I'm not normal. Now, I'm not wearing them today, but I would like to. I'm going to script this whole thing, what I'm saying. You've never known what it's like to be taken for a meal by your mother because your mother starved you. Didn't she, mate? You know? A lot of people are going to be owned just with a £200 pair of jeans, Greavesy. Because you can have all the life experience in the world, Joe, but you've never had a pair of £200 jeans. And all you puff. So, you know. Yeah. Joseph Farrar. These cunting, we can't let these cunting women win, Greavesy, can we? Don't let these cunting women win. Who's your favourite channel on YouTube, Greavesy? Is it me? Right, I'm going to listen to music, wait for these jeans and the video incoming. So look forward to it, Greavesy.